Greetings, metal community. Oh, drop the card. That was very professional of me. Yeah, it's Roger back with another collection update tape. This time in the background we are playing Bloodloss from US, pretty new band. The title is The Order of Malevolence, out on Intuit Records. Hence the title of this video. Bought a bunch of tapes from them several months ago. Been laying in my inbox, as I said many times on my videos this year. Slowly getting to the bottom of the pile, but yeah, this is pretty damn good. As you could hear the first minute is the intro. It sounds very obituary-like, but the rest of it's more up-tempo, death metal, kind of the early stuff, a little bit brutality and stuff like that. As I said, this is a young band. I mean, it's young guys, but it's a pretty new band. I think a couple of years old, and this came out in 2022 on Intuit Records. Yeah, great stuff. Go and check it out. The next one I got from Intuit Records is pretty well known in the underground scene, just before dawn, with Battle Site Zeroing. Another very well done card and also a very cool tape. I don't know how clear this will be on my top-notch camera, but really cool looking tapes. Just before dawn, if you don't know, it's kind of more like bolt thrower Aztecs type of death metal, and it's a great band. I love all the releases. So if you're into that type, into it, yeah, go and check it out. It's a very kind of familiar death metal, but they do it very well, and the tape looks awesome. Then a reissue of Baphomet's third album. It originally came out in 2012. Death in the Beginning. Yeah, these guys were The Dead Shall Inherit from 92 or 94 is their most known album. Again, white on this side and a very cool print on that side. This album is kind of, I mean, it's not as good as the early stuff. It's very meat and potato death metal, but it's good. I mean, but it's my least favorite Baphomet album, and it often happens when you kind of reunite after 20 years and don't have the same quality, I would say, in the songs, but it's still solid old school death metal, you know, just straightforward, no nonsense. Then I picked up Judgement, a Pathology of Crowding demo from 1994. I do believe this was a band from the Netherlands. I don't remember. This is kind of more kind of death thrash in a way, but also kind of they have some more. It's a kind of a softer death metal, I would say. I wouldn't call it melodic death metal, but there are some elements of the more towards the Gothenburg scene of it. I think it's good, but it's I like it when they're more thrashy, when they play the death thrash. When they get to the more kind of melodic side of it, it's not as good, but there's a lot of cool thrash riffs there as well. So and I like thrash. Did I show the tape? It's just plain old black on both sides. But yeah, it's a good listen, and I like these old tapes anyway. So then we have another kind of a reissue, Beast of Revelation, featuring Mr. McAtee from Incantation, Van Drent from what does he play in? Yeah, my mind was blank, and Bob Backus from, you know, early Aztecs. This is Death Doom. I really like the voice of Mr. McAtee here. He's kind of lowered it deeper in. I think this album came out in 19 or something. This is a 2023 reissue from Into It Records. Yeah, pretty good Death Doom, I would say it is. And yeah, nothing more to say about that. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this anyway. You know, when members from the big bands have a side project, or people often know it. The last one I picked up is from I bought it through Into It Records, but this was a Raw Records release. It's the split between Graceless and Grand from Russia, and yeah, Graceless, are they from, yeah, I would say Germany, but don't quote me on that. Great, I mean, Graceless again is a band like, I would say more towards Asphyx and Ball Thrower. Grond is a little bit more brutal, not brutal, slightly brutal and slightly technical. Pretty good band. They have a great vocalist as well. So this is a great split, and I've seen several people show it. I think Anthony over at Metal Miner showed it not long ago, and also Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, and pretty sure John over Rocket Metal Plus did show it as well. So this has getting a lot of exposure, and that's cool. I also think this is a reissue. I think this was also kind of around 19 when it first came out. Rest of the stuff is bits and pieces that I picked up. I bought this through Nesaku over in England. This is Whipping Slime with the Tormented Mind. I think this initially was a demo that got into a release, and very slightly murky, again Death Doom or Doom Death. Bit twisted guitar sound on it, also some twisted riffs as well. I'm not quite sure how good I like this, because I haven't listened to it enough. But it is kind of sounding a little bit different from, especially from the other Death Doom that I have here. So, but I think it's kind of the guitar tone that it's a little bit weird. I think the guy who's behind this band, that's Phil Graham, Flesh Rot, I do believe. So US band. But if you like, you know, doomy, slow, and this is a little bit twisted riffs as well, melody lines. But if that's the guitar sound that makes it that way, I don't quite know. I'm on the fence with that one, but you never know. Then I picked up Path to War, Chaos Eternal. I think this band is no longer existing. They were a short-lived band, classic tape. This came out on Desert Wasteland back in, yeah, it's 22. It's kind of a blue, or not blue, or what's it called, baby blue. I don't know. Yeah, this is more brutal, well-produced death metal. Great riffs, great vocals. So this is a pretty good one if you like towards the more brutal stuff. And the final one is, I don't remember who showed this a while back, but Roots of the Old Oak. Probably, you know, the English guys, you know, Liam or John, or somebody else over in England showed this. Oh, dropped it. And this is, again, Death Doom. I really like the first song here. I think that's the best track. It does have some weird stuff going on. There's also some blackened vocals on one of the songs. And the weird thing about this is it's a Death Doom release, but I mean, the longest song is around 3.5 minutes long, so it's kind of almost just like intros for Death Doom songs in a way. But it's I'm really curious what they can cook up for their next release. Don't remember when this came out. If it was last year or something like that, but yeah, this is promising stuff from another Death Doom band from UK, if I remember correctly. Blot, as we say in Norwegian, is the title of it. Yeah, I will link it up below so you can go and check it out for yourself. Into It Records, they don't do a lot of releases, but they are really cool, but they are also very limited. So I don't know how many of these are available anymore. As always, thanks for watching and commenting and subscribing. Pretty close to 800, so that's awesome. And die Kiosk.